with that, All-Star Weekend happened, right? So
Uh-huh.
there's a three-point competition, which she had to sit out of. Lexi Hull, I think, went in for her. Or no, I guess took her place in the, right? It was Lexi Hull.
I'm not sure. All I saw about it was that Ionescu just
Yeah,
popped off.
she did. Yeah. Yeah. So Lexi Hull took that spot. Like you said, Sabrina Ionescu popped off on the three-point competition. So she scored 30 of the possible 40 points. So basically, it's similar to, I mean, same idea, right, as the baseball home run competition, as you have a set amount of time and then a set amount of shots. So you go around the three-point circle, and you shoot, I think it's, what is it, like five at each spot or something like that. So she scored 30 of the possible 40 points, and then she beat the reigning champion, Alicia Gray, who only had 22 points.
Hmm.
So, um, popped off.
Pretty dominant fashion, yeah.
Yes. Yes. And her teammate, Natasha Cloud, won the skills challenge. So, you know,
Go team.
suck team. So yeah, her teammate, Natasha Cloud, won the skills challenge. So, New York Liberty popping off.
Popping off, man.
Um,
Get her
and then
done.
on to the All Star, get her done. On to the All Star game. Team Collier won the game, 150, very high scoring game. So what was cool about this is so they had the, two and three pointers, but then they had a 4 point circle. So they had two little 4 point circles out past the 3 point line, where if you shot in there, you scored 4 points. So that was like a fun little addition. But I think what that led to was the girlies just having fun shooting from the four
Yeah.
point circle. And so it was a very high scoring game with minimal defense. I think they were just having fun. Like it didn't seem, I was kind of interested, like, oh, like all these girls together, like, is there gonna be some drama? Like, I don't know. But no, they were just having fun shooting the ball. So
Yeah.
the team Collier won 151 to 131. And in addition, Collier won the MVP award and set a record for 36 points in an All-Star game.
Nice.
So she had a great night.
Yeah, I was
Another thing,
I didn't
yeah,
know what to expect with that game last night.
yeah,
I was kind of amazed at the lack of defense that was done.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
think they all were too. Like,
literally, like everybody would get down to the other end, and if somebody got a rebound, it's like, I'm not going to contest you for it. You got it.
yeah,
Like, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that was,
They had, they do like the interviews of the players on the sidelines, and they had Paige Becker. They were talking to Paige, and they asked her like, "What do you think your coach, your UConn coach, would have thought of your defense in this game?" And she was like, "Oh, atrocious! Like he would be so disappointed," type of thing. So it is funny, but yeah. But what was cool too is both teams warmed up in they had shirts that said "Pay us what you owe us." So
mhm.
I don't know. It's like you see all of the controversy and all of the drama and the rivalries happening in the WNBA, but at the same time, like they all came together and like united together for this cause to help each other out and help the league advance. So that was
Yeah,
kind of cool to see. And hopefully they can get it all figured out and get these girlies their money. Now that the WNBA, I feel like the WNBA the past year or so, it's really skyrocketed. So
that's
I just hope that
crazy.
they keep with this momentum, and
Yeah,
keep it going.
something changed in the last year or two. I'm
That's none of my business.
just trying to think like
That's
why, what a that
that's none of
specific
that.
that specific time frame.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
It's
mean
pretty
that.
wild.
I don't know, Josh. That's none of my business. I don't know.
Yeah. Um, but no, I mean, so they're up for a contract negotiation, which is why they were wearing those. I
Yeah,
think it's like their CBA, which is the collective bargaining agreement. We've talked about that with the NFL in the past.
yeah.
Same type of thing for the WNBA. I think something you have to know when you're talking about profits and everything like that is that the WNBA as a whole has not been profitable in years past. However,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, they are set to turn their first profit this year. So,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like I think a large thing that they want with the pay us what we're worth is a profit sharing. So they want a part of the profit that the WNBA is making. I think now that they are officially getting into that, as long as they can maintain the momentum that they're on, because it is
Maintain.
on a very large upward trajectory right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
then it's like they're in a good time for the contract negotiation because they have a valid right to like show,
Mm-hmm.
hey, here's the progression. We're going to turn profits. We want to be a piece of that because I mean their contracts are pretty minimal,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
very small. So comparatively,
Yep.
I mean, considering like Clark, I think she got 80,000 a
Yeah.
year
It's
or
like a
something with
normal
her.
person's salary. It's
Yeah,
like it's nothing crazy.
but the big three,
Um.
which is Ice Cube, shout out his
Yeah.
league, he offered
Yeah.
her 1 million per year to skip the
Oh,
WNBA
right,
and
right,
come
right, right,
play in his
right.
league. Yeah.
That's a
So,
good point. I wasn't even taking that into consideration. Like they could be going off and making more money
mhm.
elsewhere. What's the time? Like you can't do. Can you do both?
You could, but there's a little bit of overlap, so she would have to, I think like the games work out, but you can't just like
Yeah.
go back and forth and back. And it only
Yeah.
overlapped for a little bit, but yeah, because he Ice
Oh,
Cube
right,
went on
right, right.
Pat's show
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it, and Ice Cube, like Pat was like, "Well, would you be okay if like she competed in all of them except for when the WNBA season starts?" And he's like, "Nah, if we're paying her and she's a paid athlete, I expect her to be there for every
She's
game
getting
that she's
paid that
supposed to be
much,
in."
then